Time for us to continue with Crumbling Farum Azula. We're going to be picking up from the Dragon Temple lift, and we're going to be heading straight down. Shouldn't be too much left here now, other than the boss. I don't know how much time we're going to spend in this episode. Depends on how well we do, I suppose. Going back down, obviously we've rested, so there's going to be a few enemies in here. However, I don't think we need to worry about them too badly. They shouldn't aggro straight on me anyways. And what we need to do is just come out this way. We'll probably need to deal with this dude on the right. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Worked though. Ouch. Oh man. Yeah, you stay in that corner. I can hack that. And what we want to do is come to where we should see. Where are we? Like a broken little bridge thing that goes across. This is the way that we're going to use to get across here. Now, I've marked that item there. That is going to be the Dragon Crest Shield +1 or 2. I can't remember now, but we need to be careful because across, as we go across, should I say, that guy is going to start throwing some love our way, you might say, and that's not going to be pleasant as we come across. So you just need to be careful as you're making your way over. You know what? Might as well grab this whilst I'm here. Let's give it a go. I don't know why they had to make this quite so disgusting. To get, it is worth getting if you want to, you know, spare a talisman slot for some extra defense. But we are in now. The other parts that I've marked then, so we've got some stuff we can explore, but that way is technically the path of progression. There's a Crucible Knight straight through there. So if you do deal with all of this stuff and then want to actually fight the Crucible Knight, in a fair, let's go with fair manner, because we're going to cheese it, because I found a good cheese when I was streaming this guy. I'll see if it works for me again. Then I would probably suggest that you might want to do a second run across where you haven't used too much of your resources, because otherwise it's not really very nice. We're going to have stuff running down here. Where are you? That's where I thought that other dog was. Haha. Just be careful as we're coming on up. Where are you all? Aww. I can poke! I can poke. That's just a loop round back to where we were earlier. I guess probably most relevant if you can do PvP here. So I really wish there was something that was like, you know, you could do multiplayer more freely without the need for bosses being alive. This could have been a really good just arena with lots of players in it. Very tricksy. So that is everything. Yeah, everything up here. Don't think there's anything else. Yes, we're good. So back down the stairs, we deal with the Crucible Knight. So I don't intend on fighting it fairly at all, because it's in a terrible position, especially if you die to it. So we are going to basically run past it, and then we're going to deal with it from range, because it doesn't have any evasion. So no loot in here at all. This thing doesn't even drop anything good. So it's just like run around the back of the dragon, because that's fun. It is going to aggro. I don't think even Assassin's Gambit stops that from happening. That's going to allow us to jump across here. He will jump across this way. Now, in the stream, he didn't like jumping down here. Which is how you cheese it. Look at that unlimited poise you've got on your block. Eh? And then you wonder why we cheese you. With your lack of ranged attacks. It is, of course, susceptible to poison for those of such a mind. Hehehe, you turned your back to me. There you are. Like I say, no reason to do any of that really. But at least now we've defeated it and we can feel good. Ha ha ha. Next grace then. Quite a few graces in Crumbling Farum Azula as we're making our way through. Okay, so we've got Hawk out there. Many Hawks actually at this point. I don't think we can reach this one. Let's see if we can cheese it. Yes. This one deserves getting cheese because it's cheap as hell. It basically just literally rushes you straight out of the thing. You don't get a chance to do anything else if you let it aggro on you first. So yeah, we'll take that victory too. We're going to get down there later. Don't worry about that. Should be this episode actually. We're only 5 minutes through. So far, everything is going well. Look at that. Oh, you've aggroed early. This extra range is about to come in real handy. There's more up here, so be careful. But we're just going to clear all this out before we start setting up. I thought there was more up here. I know there's one below us, right there. I thought there was more than this. There's more on the bridge. It shouldn't be an issue. Well, there might be an issue, but deal with that. Something sounded like it was flying. Is there one? Just be careful of all this lightning. We don't want all this lightning. Does this one aggro? I guess it hasn't done. Okay. We're going to end up back up here anyways, because we do need to do like a loop around. Because it'll give us the, I think it's the lightning. What's it called? Bolt Drake Talisman +2? Could be wrong. There's a talisman to get up around here anyways. So yeah, we're just going to run past all of this. The lightning is quite random, so it's difficult to predict where it's going to be. It's up to you if you feel like taking these on as you're coming down. You are increasing your risk of getting hit by the lightning. I'm going to take a chance on this. There we are. That's just going to make my life a little easier coming across here now. Shard spar already. Now, as formidable as this dragon seems to be with all this lightning it's firing at you, it is on its last legs. Like when you look at it, look, it is quite low on its health, so if we just get a good volley off, it really shouldn't be too much of an issue as long as we just avoid some damage now. And then in the pavilion should be the opposite type of dragonstone we get from the dragon. I didn't even see which one we got. Was that the normal ancient dragonstone? Then this one should be the sombering. Yeah, there we go. So with that bit done then, we can now head on up to this little rune up here. There are quite a few of the hawks on it, so if we can reach them, this will be a good place to not fall prey to their ambush. There's another one. Just pick apart all of this. Another golden seed, we don't need it. Like, how many spares? 7. So even if they made the last flask like 10 seeds to get you onto 15. I just don't know. I feel like there was a design decision to put more than you need of some of the items. Like there are more stone sword keys than we need in the game as well. So I don't know if I'm just pointing something out that maybe is obvious about the game, but I don't know. I think the golden seeds are just a little bit more disappointing for me. Hello, you. It's interesting that's a smithing stone. Usually, like, the animals are eating something that's, you know, makes sense that they're eating it. So, with all of that done... Oh, don't do that. We can come over this way. Where are we? Let's make sure we don't take damage. Come on to this left-hand side. We can deal with a bit more. Ooh, just a little bit. Ooh, so much more. I think there's another Crucible Knight down here, but we don't have to fight that one either. It doesn't give you anything. But we probably will just run past it. I think it's this way anyway. So jump off there, come down this way. Hello, you. Absolutely no stagger on you at all, is there? Heh. Oh no. Oh man. That'll teach me. Come here. I'll teach you. Shouldn't do things like that. I usually try to avoid like doing things like that, but sometimes it's fun. Right, get rid of that. Now when you kill this one, it usually aggroes one of the guys at the top to come down here. Where are you? So there are two knights up there, and I don't really want to face them both at the same time. Where are you? Usually it comes down. Are you coming? Where are you? There's one. Where's the other one? It's not patrolling. Usually it comes down. I don't want to fight them both. Burst it! Burst it down quick! That went well. You're next. Hehe. I believe this is a shield? Yes. Like getting it right. Sometimes. You can tell with the later parts of like where I've been because it's like more recent in my mind. Especially this area because I had to be extra careful when I was redoing some of the content. So, all done. And then up here is going to be the Crucible Knight, which I'm not going to fight. We're just going to run straight past him. He's going to be distracted with some Beastmen of Farum Azula. None of them drop anything particularly amazing. Obviously the Crucible Knight doesn't even respawn, so if you kill the Crucible Knight and then die to some of this, you're just going to have to fight it all anyway, so just get on through here, hit the ladder. Save yourself the headache. Excuse me, no! Haha. The Crucible Knight cannot climb. I suppose if you've got rocks, you could send some rocks down at it, but it'll probably just move away. And then... well, Drake tells us now is correct. Excellent. So, that's a ton more optional content done and dealt with. This place is really cool for this, actually. It's like a bigger storm veil in that regard, I suppose. We've got a secret boss on the left. We're going to leave that until we've dealt with Maliketh, I think. Maybe we'll do them both in the same video. We're on 13 minutes, and there's not that much left of this area, actually. The breakdown of the game, who knows? I'll still deal with you. Deal with you. Oh, it didn't die! That was bad timing from me, but we managed it. You next. I can't remember what it is. There's one that wakes them all up, so you need to like not be dealing with a million of them at the once, because that's just not going to be very nice for anyone. Unless you did my greatsword build, but greatsword build just laughed at this entire area. It was kind of biblical, actually. It's funny hearing so many people say how easy caster mode is in this game. Greatsword, easiest way through the game. Greatsword. There's only one enemy in the game that the greatsword cares about that makes it difficult, and that's Millennia. In my experience, this has been way tougher than the greatsword. Right, you. Got to deal with enemies trying to dodge me, and I got to deal with frickin' having almost no health and no equip load. This has been crazy. All self-imposed though. Let's deal with you like this. There's an ambush in here. I don't want to take it on. Oh my gosh, you survived! Quick. Where's your friends? There's one on the left and one on the right. Where are you? The one on the right likes to rush you if you go into the left, I believe. You're there. Where's your friend? I know it's here. Where is it? There it is. Yes, the nasty one. Oh, I wanted to poke you. Poke it down. Yes. Poke it, poke it, poke it. Just bear in mind, we've got to get past all of these to get to the secret boss. Somber Miner's Bell 5. I believe that's the last one that we needed. That should allow us to get... Oh, where are we? Inventory. Key items. That should be all the way to +9 now. Yeah, Sunstone 9. Nuclear Raw. Sunstone 7 and 8, yes. Smithing Stone 7 and 8. We just don't have Smithing Stone 9s yet. It's coming, don't worry. So now you can get basically as many weapons as you want to +9. Up the lift. For the Grace. Now for Bernahl's invasion. We've got kind of like a double branch optional area. Sorry if you guys can hear me scratching my beard. Somebody mentioned it before that it's a little itchy. I'm going to have to shave that off soon. Right, so. 89. This is being fun. Did it go up one? It did. To 80. Very nice. That's better. It went up 1 each level. It's just going to give us a little bit extra base damage. So we're going to deal with that thing after the main boss. That's how I like to deal with that. It's mega annoying on this bridge. And we can't summon for it, which is the other thing that I think makes that particularly tough. Well, they're probably not for the caster. Not as bad as other stuff, but it's poisonable and you can kill it from the boss room because we'll not enter the boss room. So we take the boss on first, then deal with it. Way easier. You're going down. I've always killed these on the way down, so I don't know when or if they aggro. There's a couple more. Where are you? You. Or if they, are just busy having a sleep and maybe I'm being evil. Who knows? So we've got 2 directions here. We've got the left, we've got the right. We're going to take the right first. Bernahl should invade because we exhausted his dialogue. If not, it means I'll need to go and do it again. Maybe we have to exhaust his dialogue after he's done the co-op. Because he's awkward. I don't think that should be the case, though. He should invade literally right here. I have no way of telling that he's coming or not. Come on. Yes, good. So you need to be careful of this guy. He's got like a big AoE Ash of War that if it hits you, heals him. There it is. So that can make him pretty tough, especially with how much health he has. Some FP. Haha. You got a lot of a lot of health. I don't want to get hit by none of that. Thank you. Nope, nope, nope. Goodbye. Give me all your goodies. Millions of goodies. And then we have Lost Talisman. So this in here is trophy related, so you need to make sure you get this. All done. Imagine not knowing Bernahl's coming, walking in, right? And you get invaded behind you and these 3 inside. That'd be a really bad time. Okay, so next up, we get to go the other way. It's going to take us to the bottom of the lift that we spoke about quite close to the beginning of the episode. So we can take the lift back up, like so. Don't think there's anything else. I think we're good. Almost cleared the area now. I thought we were going to get the bell bearing. Did we already get the other ones? I'll have to check. Maybe we did from... No, I bet the last one's in the Haley tree. So down here, there is an enemy, so just be careful. However, from here, I don't think he... Oh no, he can throw stuff at me. Oh, let me up. I hate this so much. It doesn't let me do anything. No! Do you have to? Huh? I'm going to call this lift, because I'd rather fight you in here. More space. Weirdly. Oh, I'm out of FP. That's real bad. Now that we have some space. I hope you're going to get me there, aren't you? Give me some hits. Damn it. Thank you. Now at the bottom. Dragon... Drake? Dragon? Kin? Set? In a chest. It's not this side. I just can't remember if there's anything inside. The chest is the other side. I just wanted to double check there. It's like, I don't remember if there was anything on the other side. No, there was nothing there. That's why. Was it Drake or Dragon? That's the question. Was I half correct? There we go. Drake Knight set. I don't think we ever see any Drakes in this game, which is interesting. I think it's either dragons or wyverns, I believe. They made the distinction between Drakes and dragons in previous Souls games. I'm not saying they necessarily do in this game, but that's what they usually do historically. So, that's that all dealt with. We've got all that stuff. That's great. Which leaves us with... boss. Which we might as well do. I don't think it's going to take us 4 minutes. So let's do it. So, anybody that happens to have only joined for this episode, if... I don't actually even know if Garanka's moved or hasn't moved before you go in the boss fight, but this is basically where Garanka's going to be. My plan is we're going to run straight past the Drake Knight that's guarding the entrance and take you off. I don't know why I still have you on. No wonder my dodges are terrible. So we're going to run straight past. We're going to go to the boss fight, pop everything we want to pop, and then deal with the boss. And then once we've done that, we're going to turn around, deal with him from inside the boss room. That is the plan. Is there anything else I need to change? Don't think there is. This is probably suicide. Yeah, that's exactly how I kind of want everything. Tish is probably good. I think Lutel's probably better for this fight than Tish, but we're gonna go Tish anyway because Tish is babe. She is a babe. Let's get in here. Right, so we're gonna pass straight through. We're gonna have to recover FP in there anyway, so we can hound step past this guy if we need to. It's not going to be an issue. Then we're gonna head on in. I guess they don't necessarily expect us to do that. I'm gonna do this. Do this. Bring Tish out. Take cover. This guy is real aggressive. Like, real aggressive. Doesn't even describe it. Oh no, that was the wrong move. I got away with it though. Tish, right. Oh yeah, I'm glad I had my shotgun thing on. My bubble on. Bear in mind that shotgun thing can one-shot you. It's done it to me a lot of times. Stop it. What are you doing? Yes, Tish, yes. Attract some attention. This guy's mega agile though. Look how cool he is. He's gonna have a second phase as well. The second phase is awesome. Oh man, got too much range. I can't do anything to you. There we go. I've finally got some hits off. There we go, into second phase. Look at it. Look at him. He's so cool. I'm gonna die. It's freaking cool. I love it. Bosses look like that can be as infuriating as they like. They just look awesome. No, thank you. No, we don't want any of that. Oh my god. I'm surprised that blast literally went off on me. That's terrible. Ooh, my health. Go on, Tish, we can do it. Glass cannon wins. Now it is going to take us directly to the capital, but we're going to fast travel straight back here afterwards. 264,000 souls. Runes. Let's get this. There's also NPC stuff we need to do, because we should need to now go speak to Corin and Gold Mask, move them back to here, and then we get a new rune. That finishes their quest line. Wow, longest load screen. Come on. We've got another one after this as well. Right, take the Grace. Otherwise getting to and from here is just going to be annoying. We could literally get what is probably the best talisman in the game, which is the Erdtree's Favour +2 right now. And it's not even that hard to get because I do have a cool thing for getting it, but we don't have Assassin's Cap yet. But we can go and get it. It will now be available. But we have to stay on track. We'll do some maybe clean up stuff in a minute. For now, back to Maliketh, the Black Blade. That's where we were. In fact, actually, yeah, we can attach some stuff to the end of next episode because we'll do the boss. Because what else would we even do, anyways? 1 point. How lovely of you. 90. 90. 3 to 1. It went up. Yay! I'm happy with that. Okay, so as you can see, we have this guy here. Maybe we will poison it just because that makes me happy. It takes like three or four poisons to kill it. Or maybe we'll just use spells. Let's change to the big spell just because it'll speed things up a bit. That's probably a good idea. I mean, you could try doing... I mean, we saw that it has a limited range. Using Loretta's longbow is not going to work. Actually. So let's try just full-on Comet here. We could try the full Azure setup. Let's do that. Give me a second, we'll skip forward. Okay, so let me just pick up here then. So, we're skipped back to the Grace. So put eliminates all FP consumption on, along with Magic Shroud and Cracked here. Looking at me right now, and I'm doing this just for the fun of it. We're going to switch back to being normal in a second. We've got Lusat's Glintstone Staff here, which is going to increase spell damage by 30%. It's going to increase FP cost though, but we're going to cast with a Regal Scepter. We've got the Azure's Glintstone Crown on, which if it lets me switch it, it's not going to let me switch it. There we go. Should tell you. It'll increase the power of the sorceries at the cost of even more FP. Put the sword talisman on, and I suppose I could even put the extra Graven talisman on, but I don't think I want to do that. I'd rather get extra runes. So we're going to walk over here. Oh, let's get Terra Magica as well. Let's make this really funny. Come here. Let's put Terra Magica on. This is going to be like ultra ridiculous. I'm going to put Terra Magica on. Okay, so we want to stand anywhere where he's not patrolling, because if he starts moving, that's going to foil everything. So we want to be like... I don't know what the range is. Oh, he's patrolling as well. We need to be like mega quick. So let's get here, pop this, put that down, and then... Please let me get it! Yes! Oh no! I completely failed. Oh no. Let's try again, let's try again. Although that would have worked. If we can get it before it starts patrolling off, I think we can get that. I didn't look for exactly where the point was. So this is the craziest, most overpowered way to play the game, basically, if you want to take a boss down. But, as you saw there, if that fails whilst you're doing a boss fight, this is going to basically be a bust. And it doesn't work on anything that has 2 phases. Not really. So let's try like... Oh no, so it's like here. We want to go like here, right? Does it reach? That's the question. I can't quite see if it does. I feel like that's ranged almost exactly so that it patrols away. Oh man, that kind of sucks a bit. I really wanted this to work as well. I mean, I could just use Comet. Comet's going to wreck with this setup. To be honest. Just anything. Let's try it from like here. If not, we're just going to go with taking it on normal. Let's patrol the way. Yeah, it misses. Okay. Right, we're just gonna take it on normal because this is just getting silly. Let's take you off for... Where's my usual HUD? It's kind of frustrating that it is in fact just out of range. That would have been real funny. But let's just do this instead then. So we'll get over there, we'll pop the physic. You know what, might as well pop one of these. Oh, if it just hit me once, I get a free pass. We'll get over here, we'll pop the physic. Let's see if we can just like absolutely dominate it though. With all of the possible magic damage we can muster. Really? Out of range. So with all of the buffs and the most powerful spells, that's all the damage we can do. Let's get away with that. Let's get some of this on. This doesn't feel like enough to me. Oh man, I'm out of FP. That's gonna suck if I die now. I can't believe the lack of range. Either way, we did it in the end. I apologise that took so long. I'm sure there's somebody that hates me for it, but it was fun. Too much failure, failure potential for me on there though. Let's go back to reasonableness. This wants to be Radigan's icon. Done, 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 done. We're good. It's not too much to get back to the normal setup anyways. So that finishes the episode. We have dealt with Maliketh, we have a secret boss left, and then we'll do a bit of cleanup probably. Next episode is probably going to be quite short when I think about it, because all we need to do is, what's his name? Placidusax. We've got a hidden boss in the middle of here, which we need to have done, and then we need to progress Corin, who should be over on the bridge. Over on the bridge. That's just here. And I suppose it'll probably be good for us to clear what's left in the capital. So I suppose if we end up with loads of time, we can do Landel Catacombs and get the... where else? So it's like here. So there should be a talisman there we need, and there'll be talisman kind of like in the middle-ish. So play for us to do the next episode, actually. So I will see you soon for that.